Just we're here from part more back to a new Simpsons review. We're reviewing in the next episode, and this one's a really good one. I really enjoyed this one. The last one was about baseball, and this one's all about golf. Yeah, baseball and golf. And I guess sons, dad, sons going against each other. Yeah, with Homer's complaining. It starts with Homer complaining about the lawnmower, and Bart saying that he's studying when he's reading a magazine or a book, a magazine, I guess, and he's actually studying. When the neighbors come by with a giant birdhouse, and he invites Homer into their house, which it turns out that Homer's never been in their house, even though they've been neighbors for 8 years, as Homer says. And they get some root beer because their Homer's all out, and they have a chat, which the neighbor's son comes and says that it's the best dad ever, and Homer basically starts saying that just lots of things that basically gets him kicked out, which he doesn't regret saying, not even once. Like, yeah, not even once. Which he just decides to go and take a stroll. Eventually, the neighbors, or he wakes up and feels regretful for snapping because he never really snaps. So he tries to get some advice, and he leaves a note, which Homer reads, and everybody starts laughing. And even Marjorie just walks out of the room and starts laughing too. And she's like, even though he put all of his heart into that letter, they're still laughing about it. Which to go golfing. Well, at least Homer, Bart, and Maggie go golfing. And it just so happens that the ball just rolls into the road, gets hit. Maggie gets picked up by a windmill. And this monkey one, too, which he misses, it comes back. The neighbors so happens to be there, too. And they all play golf together, with the son shows them how to do it, and he actually does it first try, even though he says it's very hard. And first prize is a tournament. First prize wins $50. Only $50. That's a ripoff. I just have to say that's a ripoff. Only $50 if you win. Like, I'm sorry. I just feel like that's definitely a ripoff. Am I the only one that thinks that? Which Homer, well, yeah, just Homer has a chat with Bart and saying that he needs to win. Doing those old pep talks, and basically telling him all this stuff and saying that he needs to be angry and jealousy. And Lisa actually decides to help him. Oh yeah, and Homer tells Bart tonight that his golf club's name is Marjorie. Yeah, Marjorie. Marjorie. His golf club's name is Marjorie. But yeah, Lisa decides to help. And yeah, they have their complications here and there, but then they go to the field with how smart Lisa is. She does some calculating, and Homer guts it. I mean, Bart's got it. Even in the rain, even in a pole ball place, and yeah, he gets it. Which then he just stands really weirdly. And then Homer starts barking like a chicken, showing that the neighbor's a chicken. And then they make a bet. The one that loses has to wear their wife's clothes. Yeah, saying that the wife, or no, either Homer or the neighbors had to wear their wife's clothes while lawing their or lawn mowing the other's yard. Yeah, and they bet on it, which he decided to change it from loser to the boy that lose. And Homer pretty much trying to tell Bart to do it harder, and Homer is like, which one would it fit more? And Homer's just sitting watching Bart sleep until in the morning, and just scares him. Like, yeah, I would be scared if my dad would just watch me sleep, and in the morning when I wake up, and like I would be scared too. Which Lisa says that the steak ain't gonna be good to help Bart win, but Homer exists. So the tournament begins, and Lisa actually has confidence in good luck's Bart, and the neighbors are praying for nobody getting killed. Which yeah, nobody getting killed. That's a good one. That's good. So the competition begins, and it goes good so far. They're doing well, and I love one of the stages that has Abraham Lincoln. Like literally, is that Abraham Lincoln? Are supposed to be Abraham Lincoln sitting on a chair with his feet moving back and forth from the hole, blocking the hole. It looks like Abraham Lincoln, but that's funny. It looks like Abraham Lincoln. I found that funny, which it doesn't make the hole at first. The other one doesn't either, and they both decide to give up and call it a draw, which they can't believe it. And they get the checks, but Homer still insists that the loser are well, they're both having to wear their wife's clothes. Yup, they're having to wear their wife's clothes while mowing the other lawn with people cheering. And yeah, that has to be so embarrassing. That has to be so embarrassing. Literally, has to be so embarrassing. But yeah, they do get their consequences, both of them. Which the neighbors, though, happen to enjoy it. Homer isn't, though. But yeah, like I said, this one was a good one. So, yay, another good episode. Again, no bad episodes I have found so far. That is good. Again, we're only in season 2, and the show has like 33, I think, seasons. So yeah, as of right now, still no sign of any ones I don't like, thankfully. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about this book. Until next one.